Hey YouTube family and GN subs, thank you for your comments. Here is a comment that is absolutely awesome. This is why I do this, folks. I did a video on a motion to reopen on service error where immigration makes a clear mistake and they deny your case. You can make a motion to reopen on service error without even paying a fee, folks. It worked. Here is a comment from an individual who took my advice from this particular video and won his case. This is awesome. I have a lot of great content in my YouTube channel. If you go, you can get it for free. You can help yourself with all of my knowledge for all the years that I've been practicing law. I put it together for you guys and make it nice, neat, easy to digest and understand. So thank you for your comments. Please let me know that you like my videos. And hey, we got a lot of good news updates for August to get to, so let's get at it. Alrighty, so I have a client who contacted me and said, hey, Humberto, the case was updated. And I was like, wait a minute. I went online to the case status, immigration, nothing was updated. I go, well, what do you mean it's updated? So he sends me, a screenshot of an update. And I said, where'd you get that from? He goes, well, I have this app. It's called Case Tracker app. Let me show you here. So this app is awesome. It had the update before immigration even updated their own system. And basically, as you can see, this was an I-485, I-130 from the beginning of filing until recent. You can see at the top, case was reopened, both the I-485 and the I-130, and it gives you the salient dates and things that happened throughout the case, which is organized very well. And it's great because if you have this app, you can update yourself with what's going on with immigration. It's a lot better than their online system that's in place right now. They still haven't worked out the kinks, but boy, this case tracker has. You may go online, get the app, and follow your case. And by the way, this is not a paid advertisement, folks. This is just basically, I thought it's a product that's awesome. And again, what I do is to help you guys manage and navigate your cases. So, alrighty, so this is the heads up with ICE. ICE is the arm of the government that physically removes you. So let's say you have an order of removal or you've been convicted of a crime and you're being released. ICE is the entity that physically puts you on the plane and sends you back. I tell you, there's a case out of Vermont, horrible case where the mom was living here in the U.S. Unlawfully, had 2 U.S. citizen children. ICE called her up at home and said, hey, we have a meeting, you have to come check in. And by the way, we'll take your ankle monitor off of you. So she goes to ICE and they said, okay, well, we're just gonna have a meeting, don't worry about it. 2-3 hours later, she is on a plane back to Honduras. Horrible. They tricked her. They tricked her attorney was filing a motion for a stay. And they told the attorney, oh, don't worry. We're just having a meeting with her, checking in. We're going to take her, ankle monitor off. There's no cause to concern. Lied to the immigration attorney. I've had cases for many, many years, and I've always had a respectful relationship with the ICE officers, certainly the supervisor. They were pretty much straight up say, Humberto, time's up. We're not going to grant any more stays here. So why don't you have your family, make arrangements. I'm going to send your client back. It's always been that way. Well, it's not that way today, folks. Remember, if ICE shows up at your door, make sure that they have a warrant. You do not let them in your house. They need a warrant to come in your house. And they never have a warrant. They're never issued a warrant. So that's tip number 1. Tip number 2, if you are checking into ICE, be very careful. Be mindful of the fact that they are sending folks home these days, all right? So that's just a heads up, folks. August, heads up for ICE. All right, good news. August visa bulletin, no retrogression. What does that mean? The dates did not go backwards, all right? They stayed in place. Look out for September. They say the dates may retrogress, so if you have an adjustment that you can file in August, file it. Don't wait, okay? That's some good news. All right, so the White House just announced D.E.D for Lebanon. Because of the conflict in the Middle East with Israel, southern Lebanon, individuals that are here, you can get what's called deferred enforcement departure. What does that mean? That means that you can't be removed from the United States. Number 2, you can get a work permit for 2 years. You can get an I-765 work permit for 2 years and remain here in the United States. Usually what happens with these announcements is there's a D.E.D initially, and then subsequently there's a TPS. So I think we're going to look for a TPS coming soon for Lebanon. Watch for that. I'll give you the updates. I put a link in the description box below where you can go to the USCIS website that talks about D.E.D, find out what it's all about. If you may qualify for that, it's a great way to get a work permit. Hey, YouTube family and GN subs, give me the thumbs up, all right? Give me some comments, folks. Tell me what you want to hear. Tell me what videos you want to see. Go to my playlist, like I said, go to my frequently asked questions. There's some good stuff there. And like my GN sub, that was helped by that motion to reopen on service error. You can get your own information and help yourself, all right? All right, we'll talk to you next week.